Howdy. We are about to do a pretty fun quest.
Hello.
It is a timed event. I have to kill 6 mountain buzzards within 15 minutes. So we're going to do that. And while we do that, I will talk to you about some of the things that have happened since the last episode. First off, I am now level 19, so that's pretty good. And then, notably, I have joined a guild, the Scarlet Crusade, which I have a fancy tabard for. So, pretty cool. They seem like a nice group of folks. And the Scarlet Crusade is a in-game faction, I guess. They're one of the primary bad guys. They're kind of fanatical religious zealots that hate the undead, but kind of let that hate spill over to everyone. And so they end up becoming kind of poisoned by their ideas and corrupted. And it turns out that their leader is, in fact, under the control of, or at least influenced by, a very, very bad person. And so they kind of get used and taken advantage of. But that being said, it's a pretty neat faction, and later on, and I don't see any buzzards. This might be a tough one. Later on, not in this season of Season of Discovery, but once we get to level 40 and whatnot, and the 30s and 40s, so the next round of this, there's going to be some quests and dungeons associated with the Scarlet Crusade, because in a place called the Scarlet Monastery. And so around level 35, I guess, or 33, something like that, we'll start to run into Scarlet Crusade folks more often, and very rich and interesting lore behind them. So at any rate, I thought it was kind of cool to have a guild that's titled the Scarlet Crusade. So because this is an RP PvP server, that gives us, myself, whoever else is in the guild, the opportunity to kind of play like bad good guys or good bad guys. I don't know how you would describe it. Man, I do not see a single buzzard. This is wild. There should be dozens of them. Oh, there's one. Just finally. So, anyway, I think that's an interesting gameplay opportunity, and it's a fun way to approach the game, where you are on the Alliance, but maybe more associate with not so good people, and so you can kind of play the bad guy, and that's definitely a change of pace. That being said, as I've played this round of WoW, or not just this round, but ever since I made this character, I've noticed I've been going out of my way to help other people and like kind of healing stuff, and healing folks and giving them buffs, and giving them extra items that I may have, and that is very un-Scarlet Crusade-like, so I should maybe reevaluate my allegiances. But at any rate, for now, it's a cool name. Seems like a cool group of folks. Hang out with them for a while, see how it goes. They are most of the, not most, but at least a good chunk of the guild, of those on run right now. 10 or so are max level, and then you've got a few more getting pretty close. So there's a few folks to quest with and grind experience with, and then there's some guys that are starting to do the in-game content, which in-game for level 25, doing the 10-man raids in Black Fathoms that are available. So that's kind of neat as well. It's a good opportunity to experience some of this season's content before the next chapter or phase or whatever they call it comes out, which I think is going to be around mid-January. And hopefully with a little bit of time off in the next few days for the holidays, I'll be able to finish leveling up to 25 and then run a couple of those dungeons. I have no illusions about becoming fully geared or getting like best in slot item for each of the slots. I don't really care about that. Not at this level anyway. But I do want to experience the content because it is new and novel, and this is the best time to do it, because it won't happen again like this, and so at least not right away. So We're on killing our 6th bird. So we got 6 out of 6. So we just got to get back to that guy. He's up here in the next 10 minutes. I think we'll make it. So I'm a little worried at first. I didn't see any of the buzzards, but I'm assuming that somebody had just run the quest right before us and killed them all, and it was a few seconds before they respawned. But at any rate, we are level 19, which means we have 5 talent points in the first rank. We now have 5 talent points in the next rank. I went ahead and did 2 of 2 of Improved Judgment and 3 of 5 in Deflection. I'll explain why in a second. The very next rank that we get, let me turn this in.
What can I do for you?
Neither of these matters because I can't use them, so I'll pick a gun.
Safe travels.
And then another challenge. Boar hunting. 5 elder mountain boars in 12 minutes.
See you later.
Let's give it a shot. The next talent point that I get, I can... Let me just go ahead. I'll come back to that. The next talent point I can get will allow me to get a rank 3 item. Or a level 3 item. And specifically, Seal of Command. So right now, I use Seal of Martyrdom. And Seal of Martyrdom allows me to... it fills me with Holy Spirit for 30 seconds. And each of my melee attacks deals 30% weapons damage. And also does a tiny bit of damage back to me. So it's not without cost, right? Like, it hurts me a little bit. But the noteworthy thing is that when I judge it, it does 70% weapons damage. And so it's a fairly big attack. So what you'll see is I'll swing, and the white damage is my weapon. The 22, or the 21 right there, is the seal. But that -3 is the damage it's doing back. So it does pretty good damage. Like, I just went right through that boar with no issues. Seal of Command, on the other hand, is... when I swing, you have a chance to deal 70% of your normal weapons damage, which is pretty significant. And then when you judge the target, it does a very large amount of damage, like equal to generally about 100% of your weapons damage. Like right now, the first time I get it, it'll do 46 to 51 holy damage. And it's not weapons damage, but it is holy damage, so it's spell damage, which is bypasses armor, which is noteworthy. And then if you Hammer of Justice the target and then judge them with Seal of Command, it doubles the damage. Jeez, there's no boars. We'll keep looking around. Running out of time already. Elder mountain boars. I guess the other boar I killed wasn't even an elder mountain boar. I wonder if they're in a different area and I've run to the wrong area. Oh, jeez. I don't want to deal with them. So, yeah, I killed a mangy mountain boar. I need to kill an elder mountain boar. Hopefully we find him. But at any rate, the Seal of Command is a phenomenal spell. And when you pair it with a sword that has high top-end damage... So this sword is 26 to 39. And that's okay. But if I had a slower sword... So swords... This one attacks at 2.9 seconds. Every 2.9 seconds you swing. Which is... I would consider fairly fast for a two-handed weapon. What you're looking for is a very slow two-handed weapon. The slower weapons tend to have higher top-end damage. That's at 3,900. And the higher top-end means the more damage Seal of Command hits for when it procs. And because the weapon's so much slower, you have a higher per swing chance for Seal of Command to proc. And that means you end up doing more damage. So... long term, I do not see a single boar. This is not good. Not good sign. Long term, Seal of Command is gonna be my bid for success in terms of like damage output, and so I want to equip myself of to kind of support that. what it also means is that this chest buff that I have right now, I currently are using, or rune I should say, I'm currently using Seal of Martyrdom. Is that a mangy? I have no idea where these elder boars are. I haven't seen a single one. Probably gonna fail the quest. Maybe we can at least identify where they're at, but I'm not really too interested in doing this quest line for very long. We'll give it a shot. I kind of forgot what I was saying. At any rate, oh, runes. So I may not need to use Seal of Martyrdom anymore because I'll be using Seal of Command. So it'll give me an opportunity to use one of the other chest runes that I currently have, or there's still a few left to discover, and those I could also use instead. And so it gives me a little more flexibility in changing it up. I have not seen a single elder mountain boar. I think I'm rapidly losing interest in this quest. Oh well. I only have 2 other quests left in Loch Modan, and then I'm pretty much done. Both of those require group activity because you have to kill elites, and so I haven't seen anyone talking. Oh, what do we got here? Got a guy killing them. I guess I'm. Oh yeah, I'm in the zone where we kill the elites. Let's see, what do we got? Rogue. I might join these guys. I'm just gonna leave this mountain boar quest. I don't care about this. Oh well. Let's go in here. See if we can't find a teammate. They've got a level 25 with them, so that's kind of easy mode. We'll go collect up this. Excuse me. We'll go collect up this mage royal for a second. I don't want to.
It's too far away.
I still want to get some experience. When you fight elites, you're generally in a group, so you get a little bit less experience. But it kind of is offset by the fact that elites give you more experience. So it's a valuable leveling opportunity. Man, I'm running out of bag space for my herbalism. But I'm running out of... I want to do the quest because it'll give me good experience. And I don't want to do it with too many people. 1 or 2 other people would be perfect. Kind of want to test this, see if I can kill them on my own. I'll give it a shot, see what happens. I'd have a rebuke, so I can keep them from casting.
Still recharging.
Probably should have I'm gonna have to run away. He is hitting too hard. 71's quite a bit, and then his swing attack. Time to heal and run. A lot of bears. Oh boy. Yeah, I think these ogres have a ton of hit points. Ogres generally have a ton of hit points. They're big creatures, right? So that's definitely team-based event. Let's go up here and see if there's anyone else coming to start the quest, and I'll try and join. One thing I haven't done is run over the dam. I wonder if there's any quests over there. That is something worth looking into. First, I'll go get this Briarthorn. Briarthorn's really useful for the Elixir of Wisdom.
Get closer.
Which gives me 6 intellect for an hour, and intellect is mana, and so it's always nice to have a deeper mana pool. It allows you to cast more spells and heal, and generally just quest faster, right? Kill more often. You don't have to recharge your battery, so to speak, as often. So definitely every time I see Briarthorn, it takes 2, and Briarthorn's fairly rare, so take it so that way I can continue making these Elixir of Wisdom potions. I have enough Mage Royal, but I guess I can go get it. I still haven't seen any of those boars that they wanted me to kill, which is wild. We'll go over to the dam and see what's over there. And then maybe by then we'll have found somebody to do this group with, this quest with. I don't have a ton of bag space. I probably could, geez, I'm just gonna... Well, I only need 1 more to make that stack full. I might as well. Let me kill this thing real quick because it's very close.
It's too far away. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't
Big
ready
hit,
yet.
big hit.
I'm out of range.
Little sagefish school, you can see him jumping. And I'm poisoned. Not anymore. Oh, let's see. I wonder if there's even anything over here. Level 13 fishes. Oh. What do we have? Some big cannons. Oh my. Wow. That's pretty cool, spitting out of their mouths like that. Damn, that is a long way down. Let's not fall, because we would die. We'll give you wisdom. They gave me Mark of the Wild. How nice. Ooh, there's some people over here. Is that a quest? Hell yeah. Let's see what kind of quest we have.
Here there.
Thank the stars someone is concerned about the well-being of the dam. First, the destruction of Thandos Span, and pillaging of Dun Mordor. I have no doubt that the dam will be the target of the next Dark Iron threat. Most of the security detail here was reassigned to the Alliance front, including my top inspector. That's why I need you, casual hero. I spotted some Dark Iron sappers milling about in the eastern ramp of the dam. Investigate the area and bring back a clue. Investigate the area near the eastern ramp of the dam and bring Chief Engineer Hindleweir a clue that might reveal what the Dark Iron dwarves are up to. Okay, we'll go do it. Running over there. Assume this is the eastern ramp. Go keep an eye out for some Dark Iron dwarves. Great to meet you. Well met. Yo. See if we see any explosives or anything like that. In the corner. A very thorough building inspector. I've always wanted to role play as a building inspector, you know what I mean? That's what every kid grows up thinking about. Make that man some might. I see some Dark Iron sappers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, suspicious barrel. Let's go kill some people.
Cast that yet.
Yeah, die, Dark Iron sapper.
That's still recharging.
Oh, he's laughing at me.
That spell.
How dare you?
That's still recharging. Cast that yet.
I'm gonna have to heal myself real quick. I believe they explode. Is that what that was? He cackled madly and then begins to Yeah, his eyes glow as he lights his dynamite sticks. So. Oh, he's gonna explode. Ha! That's hilarious. Let's inspect this. Suspicious looking barrel contains a strange smelling powder. You take a sample of the strange smelling powder. Return to Chief Engineer Heidelwehr and show him the clue that I've discovered.
I can't
Oh,
carry
my
it.
inventory's full. Don't need a poison spider fang. We will take strange smelling powder. I'll run back. Just keep my sword out in case any other bad guys are in the area. Oh.
How are you?
Well, I am one day from having a vacation, and so I got one more day of work tomorrow, and then I get to have 4 days off, or like I have to go into work one day after Christmas, but really it's almost like next 12 days I'm only working one of them. That's pretty amazing. Really excited for that. It's been a while since I've taken any time off. I could use it. And it'll also give me an opportunity to play a little bit more WoW, which is never a bad thing. So,
Talk to me.
okay, let's see. Did I happen to discover any clues? I did. Got into a fight. Won, of course. No big deal.
Watch your back.
Alarming discovery, to say the least.
Very good.
If his suspicions are correct, there is some type of explosive powder. It must be analyzed by an explosives expert, so we know just what we're dealing with here. Ashland Stone Smirk was assigned to the regiment guarding Dunmore at the Thandal Span. You should make the grave and perilous journey, casual hero. Travel through the Algaz Gate, follow the road through the wetlands, and seek out Stone Smirk in Dunmore. Heed my advice. Stick to the roads and stop for nothing. Okay, so he wants us to go to the
Off we
wetlands.
get.
The wetlands are the next region up, and the next region where we would quest. So this is a mission encouraging us to go to the next zone, which makes sense, right? So they tend to do that, kind of encourage you to move on as you've maxed your level. So well, I do need to go to the vendor, unless this guy will let me
Salutations.
sell him something.
Hey,
Nope.
you have a great day now.
That's a bummer. Okay, I need to go to a vendor. I might be able to go to one over here, and then I need to go back to the Morgosh stronghold and do that mission. Let's see, /who Loch Modan. There are a lot of people here, so I could potentially find somebody to do the quest with me. That being said, I just looked at the clock and it's getting pretty late here. Oh, there's somebody I can sell to. It's getting pretty late locally, so what I may do is just pause it here for the night and then pick it back up tomorrow and do the quests with the elite monsters, because that will take a little bit of time. So
How
let
are
me go
ya?
ahead and sell what I can sell, and then I think I'll probably just call it here. I do actually have some things I need to go to the auction house and try and sell. I picked up this wand yesterday, which is a level 9 wand that looks like it does pretty good damage. This dagger has some attack power that may be useful to like a rogue. That gun I can sell because it's soul bound and I can't use guns. These bracers are bind on equip, which means I can sell them a spirit and a stamina. That's maybe good for a druid. And then sell the egg, sell the feather. Don't need that cape. I have this sword, and so what I was talking about a minute ago with the weapon speed, right? Like this sword does 26 to 39 at 2.9 second swing time. This one does 32 to 49 at 3.4 seconds. So the high end of my current weapon is 39. The high end of this weapon is 49, and it swings slower, which means this was, from a weapon stat line, better for Seal of Command. However, my current weapon gives me +5 stamina. That's like 50 health. If I was to equip the Trog
Watch your
Slicer,
back.
so I have 644 health right now. I equip the Trog Slicer, I go down to 594. Now, the weapon swing is slower, so theoretically I can do some more damage with Seal of Command. But this gives me a lot more health. And so I kind of have to decide between, do I want the health or do I want the damage output? And once I get Seal of Command, I'll probably play with both swords, see which one feels better. But the bottom line is, these are both kind of maybe in their last 2 levels of usefulness, and then something better will come along that hopefully has more damage and the stats that I want, because this is +5 spirit. I don't need spirit. It's like a useless, not useless, but it's near useless stat for me, given that I can just drink water out of combat, and I don't have a ton of mana to begin with, so I don't need to recharge a lot of it, and it's just not a super useful stat for paladins. I also have 10 of it already somehow. Where the hell I'm getting from? I guess Mark of the Wild, and then a couple other. Yeah, my belt, and something else is giving it to me. Oh, my back. Yes. At any rate, that's it for now. I will keep you updated with what I am able to achieve. Probably go sell some stuff and then try and find a group tomorrow to kill some ogres, and we'll pick it up there. See you later.